welcome back to Star English. I'm your host, Dorothy Nam. 안녕하세요, 도르시 남입니다. We all dream of success. Some people have specific goals in mind, others not specific about what kind of success they wish to achieve. But many times when we hear from people who have achieved success in their lives, they say that they regret not defining success as doing something that they truly loved. Indeed, it always seems like the happiest people and the most successful people in life are those who devote themselves to something that they love. Success is important, but we should all take a moment to think again about whether we are pursuing the right kind of success. With that in mind, let's get started with today's Star English. What's happening now? Smart, good-looking, great singer, awesome. He's even an awesome athlete. We thought we could never find such a man, but last week we got to meet someone with all those qualifications and more. Today, we'll be bringing back Michael Lee, a Broadway actor who is delighting audiences in Korea with his lead role in Miss Saigon. For another great conversation, here's Michael K. Lee.
Played on a solo saxophone, a crazy sound, a lonely sound, a cry that tells us love goes on and on. Played on a solo saxophone, it's telling me to hold you tight and dance like it's the last.
We are on once again with this wonderful, wonderful musical star. Not just a musical star, but we're talking about well-known, of course, Broadway musical star and just all over the world. And of course, he's here in Korea joining us here on Star English. Michael, welcome back.
Thank you so much. It's good to be back.
We are so happy you are back, and we wish you never leave.
Oh, that's very sweet of you.
You know, that is a question actually, and because, you know, your roots, you're Korean American.
I am.
And when you come back to Korea, you must, you know, there's all these things that, yeah, the food, of course, you know, agrees with you and things like this. Sometimes when you come back to Korea, do you want to stay longer? Do you want to, I think, you know, I'm sure you've been offered, you want to do this in Korea this long, this long? Mm-hmm.
I would. I would love to stay as long as possible in Korea. It's, as I said before, I'm a gypsy, and so, you know, you go where the work takes you. And if the opportunity presents itself, I would love an opportunity to stay here longer than my contracts of Saigon.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, wow.
But we'll see. We're working on that right now. I'm sort of waiting to hear, back about some certain projects that I've had meetings for, and, you know, God willing, something will come through that will allow me to stay here at least till the end of the year.
Wow.
So we'll see.
We definitely want you to stay. We
Yeah.
definitely want you to stay. Well, you know, once again, our viewers are here, and they definitely want to say hello to you. So if you can say hello to them and give them a great greeting.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for having me back. It's great to be back talking with you and with Dorothy. It's been an amazing run so far. A little bit left before I have to go back to the States, so lots to talk about, and we should get started, yeah?
Yeah, we should definitely get started.
We ran out of time last time, so.
And, you know, just, I mean, with your singing and all these things that, you know, we want to ask you about, yeah, we always seem to run out of time.
Yeah, we always
have to
do.
follow you around every day, you know, to get everything. You know, we talked about Miss Saigon from the last show, and we talked about your first auditions that you did. You know, I wanted to ask you not just the audition, but what about your first performance as Tui?
As Tui, that's
Tui,
right.
the character Tui in Miss Saigon. Please tell us about your first performance, or talk about Tui first.
Sure.
And then
Well, he's the arranged suitor for the protagonist Kim, and she obviously falls in love with the American GI, and so I really related to Tui when we first did it back in 1995, only because he seems to be the only character in the show that that holds to his principles. He holds to tradition. He holds to what's important to him and to his family. And so I thought, in my opinion, he's one of the strongest characters in the show. And so I was very proud to be able to play that part. And I played him. I didn't play him as the antagonist. I played him as a romantic lead, you know, because he is in love with this girl who his parents have arranged to marry him once they became of age, and she gets taken away.
Yeah.
And everything about that sort of reflects everything that was bad about the war. So, you know, it was a very exciting but challenging part to play.
Yeah. Very challenging.
Yes.
You know, I have to say, you probably haven't casted in the first, probably in the musicals field, especially in Broadway. We need this Asian star. Okay. Do they always come to Michael or no?
I wish they did. You know, there's a handful of us that work consistently on Broadway. And, you know, I've been in the business for many years now, since 1995. And it's 2012 now, so 17 years. There is always new people. There's always new, wonderfully talented people. But I think, you know, I've made a name for myself in the States, and they do. I think my name will come up in conversations, but whether or not I'm right for it or not, the truth of the matter is, there's just not that much written for Asian or Korean Americans. You know, so it sort of takes an open-minded producer or director, not unlike the way Brian Yorkie used me in Jesus Christ Superstar, to say, you know what, this is an everyman. This is somebody who could be played by somebody white, black, yellow, red, orange, purple, striped, you know, whatever. And we need more producers and directors like that.
I agree.
Yeah.
I so agree. Yeah. You know, okay, I heard that you've won or actually won and been nominated for many awards, including the Gerlin Best Ensemble Award in 98, Los Angeles Ovation Best Musical Actor Award in 99. There are times, you know, even for accomplished actors, you know, like yourself, and when you feel like something, it's difficult in your reach, for example, getting to this point and winning these awards, and I ask you this question again in a different route. Being Asian, do you think this has made an advantage for you there or disadvantage in the U.S. while you were there in Broadway?
It's a great question, Dorothy. Only in the sense that